Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you another full game recap. I actually will be switching things up a little bit, still be using the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as my team online, going against the Chiefs. I'll go into that, but I'm going to be using the Baltimore Ravens as my offense and defense. One of the reasons why I'm going to be using Baltimore is because it's a more expansive running game out of this pistol formation, the slot strong that I've been having a lot of success with. One of the cool things about it is that it has a stretch play off to the right. It also has a triple option, and then it also has my power O. So what I like about this particular formation is that it provides me a very, very concrete three-headed rushing attack. Now I'll be going ahead and jumping into different types of plays against my opponent. I decided to go ahead and just go for it here in this type of situation. Somewhat of a risky move because you don't want to give someone a short field and an opportunity for points right away. You usually want to go ahead and kick the punt the ball. But the way this guy was playing defensively, and I just felt like I was a better player than this, and I'm going to show you that I was significantly better player than he was. Now, one of the things I want to point out, Chief players, even if you don't know what you're doing in this game and don't have a clue on how to play this game, the Chiefs will keep you and make pretty much any game competitive because of the breaks that you get on offense and some of the breaks that you get on defense. So for the most part, this entire game, this guy was really not that good. I had pretty much control of the game the entire time, but this guy is going to get a lot of opportunities. Now, that was a pass that I actually kind of forced it in there. I had a couple bad plays previously, and I actually forced it in there, but it was okay because I wasn't going to make it, so I might as well actually throw an interception and actually push him back a few yards or so. So right here, I decided to go with the dog. So one of the things I've been doing is I've been changing up my defense a little bit. I'm doing a lot of heavy pressure. I'm sending 7 on every particular situation, forcing my opponent to go and stop the heavy pressure. So this is what my basically defensive mentality is. Now, you like to do a lot of cover 2 sink, in particular because those defenders get out there. But as you can see right here, I'm blitzing this guy heavy. He's in a 4th and 15 situation. I'm in scoring territory if I get a stop. You send the dogs after him, basically send 7-7 and sack him down in the 11-yard line. So just that quick, I get the ball right back, hit him with the power O out of this pistol strong slot formation, get a nice little angle with the running back, and be able to go ahead and fall right inside there for a touchdown. Now, this guy was using a lot of split back formations. I was cross manning. My safety's right there. He actually tries a little run. Doesn't get a good angle right there. This guy was no huddling a lot, so I just kept on sending the dogs after him. Right here, I think basically a man up the slot defender right there. He flips the play. I think I left the play art the way it is. Actually, no, I go ahead and cross man the other safety and basically press the guys down to the box and man up the running back right here. He blocks basically everybody. He does max protect. Takes a shot up top with Tariq Hill, but I'm able to go and get my safety out there. This guy didn't really have much of a stick when the ball was in the air. So right here, hit him with the pressure again. He max protects, takes another shot up with Tariq Hill. And actually, I go ahead and get another deflected ball. So 4th and 8 situation, I actually hit my view on my camera right there. So I'm not actually using correctly. It actually gets a 4th down conversion. But you can see I'm just still sending the dogs after him. I'm max protecting against this guy, or basically sending everybody after him. Gets a nice little run. Picks up some pretty good yards with that little off-tackle run. No huddles again. What I did is spread my defensive line out to go ahead and take away that off-tackle run right here. As you can see, my edge defender actually comes down and stops that. So that was the quick adjustment that I made. This is a formation. It was basically a tight slot formation. I think it was a weak formation that he should have never got away from in this game. This is for some particular reason he decided to go ahead and get away from this. But right here he had a quick little out. He had an underneath route, and it actually forced me out of my defense because of that out route. So right here he does a little drag route. He hits me with a little outside like corner route. and then he comes right back again. I think he's got basically a mesh concept right here, and Hill's able to go ahead and get the ball down to the 11-yard line. So he's just chewing the clock down, working the ball very well. He's got a little crossing formation. I send the dogs after him. He doesn't make a good read. Go ahead and sack him right there. 3rd and 12 situation. Basically, I got people manned up. Pressure comes off the edge because he only blocks 6 because I'm setting 7 every time. And right here, I go ahead and drop back into coverage with a cover 2. Look at my defender off the right-hand side. He basically slides in a little bit. I don't know what happened with his alignments, but as you can see right here, he had like a wheel route on the back end side. He's able to take Tariq Hill and actually get into the end zone. So his entire offense was anything that he did with Tariq Hill. You're going to see it's going to start getting a little bit uglier in this type of situation. So once again, I'm punting the ball back off to him. 7-7 tied. I felt like I was dominating. Actually, go ahead and hit him with some heavy pressure right there with the run. I shut that down. So put him in a 2nd and 12 type of situation. Back to the off tackle. He takes a misdirection and actually loses some more yards. So 3rd and 19 situation. A cross man up the slot receiver. He sends people after me. The cross man actually comes down and tackles Tariq Hill on the back end side. And a 4th and 10 situation, I go ahead and just drop back into coverage. I've got a spy out there, and he actually throws right into my defender, Barrett, and Barrett's able to go ahead and take it into the end zone with a pick 6 situation. So he tried a quick read. He threw right into a passing lane where my defender was actually at, and it actually put him in a good situation. So now he goes with the Wildcat. So this guy didn't really have much of an offense. He probably saw some things on Facebook. Typically what are on YouTube. So typically what I like to do with a Wildcat cat type of deep offense, I'll basically go ahead and blitz my corners. So I go with a cover 3 corner where I'm blitzing one of the corners. He gets a nice angler here with Tariq Hill and takes off to the house with Tariq Hill. This is his 2nd touchdown of the game, and he actually caught me off guard. So that's just one of those things you just have to adjust to and learn from in the future. So 14-14 all in this type of situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to chew as much clock as possible, hit him with the fullback option and put him right up in the middle. Back to the power O, get a nice little angle right there, a nice little blocking, get another 1st down. Now I'm actually going to go and show him a quick pass, quick out, one of my money plays that I'll use all the time. I get that off coverage, the defender doesn't float over. Now I go into basically full house situation, get some pretty good blocking, get the ball into field goal range. So I'm just in chewing clock mode right here. Another power O, be able to go get the ball inside the 30, get it down to the 22-yard line. Right here, he bunches up his line to stop the power O, and this is where I can hit him with that stretch play. So that's the compliment that I didn't have in the previous book in the West Coast that I have right here. But you can see I'm able to go ahead and take the ball into the end zone, going up 21-14 against my opponent with basically about 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. So back to this type of situation, I'm actually blitzing once again. He goes to the Wildcat with Tariq Hill. No huddles. I've got a blitzing cornerback on one side. I spread out my line as much as possible, and I blitz the opposite side corner. And I think another adjustment I did is actually would spy up that opposite side safety. But you can see that basically these guys just come down and contain. This guy didn't have anywhere to go. I think this time he actually tries to come off to the right, and where he got his play where he got a touchdown, and I got a defender out there to go and stop him. So puts him in a 4th and 14 situation. I'm just going to use basically cover 4, blitz the house, go after him with 7, crossman the one defender right there. He actually throws right into my defender, but a bad pass right there. He doesn't get a break on that type of situation, and right here I'm going to go and hit him with the power out. So 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. I can get another score and be fine. Just going to work the clock as much as possible. Pick up a 1st down right here. I'm still working clock down. 1 minute and 21 seconds left. He basically gives me the hole. I'm going to go up by 2 touchdowns with basically less than 2 minutes left in the game. So, basically 1 minute and 14 seconds left. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. He actually goes with kind of a wing situation. Pressure comes off the edge. I go and sack him. Then he goes back with the same formation again. I'm going to go and man up the slot defender. And I've got 3 wide receivers I got to watch over the right side, but pressure's going to come in quick. He actually hits a nice little slant route on the back inside, so that was actually a really good adjustment right there. Now I go into cover 4. go ahead and make reads. He splits my defenders. I pull my guy off, and Tariq Hill goes house against me to be down by a score. So this is one thing when you play against the Chiefs, is they're going to get these type of plays, and this is the play that really pissed me off right here. 39 seconds left. Basically, the game's iced, and he actually returns. He actually gets back the onside kick. So just, pressure comes off. My guy delays, doesn't come in. He actually has to burn a timeout. 34 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Pressure comes in. I think he rolls off the clock right here down to 18 seconds. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. He's running out of time. He's got time for about 3 other plays. I actually go ahead and had a defender in the area, but he didn't play the ball correctly. He takes a timeout. It's 10 seconds left. I'm still going to send the dogs after him. He throws a ball up. Tariq Hill comes past my defender. My defender doesn't do anything and lets him into the end zone. So right here, I go ahead and hit him with my play right here, which is a play that I like to use down in the end zone for 2-point conversions, and I'm only going to stop him. So here's the one thing I can tell you, man. You could play with the Chiefs and be a complete bum, somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. Just throw balls up. You're going to get crazy animations. You're going to be able to beat people with the Chiefs. It's just like, it is one of those mutt teams for scrubs. And I know you guys are out the Chief players, but it's just a cheat team. It's just a terrible team. So once again, my subscribers, thanks for your support. I'll be rolling out more offensive, defensive tips to take your game to the next level. Until next time.